All right, welcome back to another episode of the Galacticos Talk YouTube show. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. We have another fun show coming up for you guys because, of course, the World Cup is going on. We haven't really spoken a lot about it, me and Leila. We were focusing on announcements, transfers, people leaving, new coach. You know the deal. That's what we have done in the last 10 episodes. This is episode number 11. And today we're going to talk a little bit about the World Cup. We're nearing the end of the group phase. And, let's just do an overview of how our players are performing, who is going home already, who is still in the tournament, how much chances do they have to win the tournament or to get far. We're going to discuss this and a lot more. But first of all, guys, quickly wanted to introduce ourselves. My name is Santi, coming to you live from the Netherlands. And the show that we did 2 days ago, I was completely fried. It was so warm. Today it's a little bit better, so I feel great.
Hello everyone, I'm Leila from Tunisia. Welcome. I'm coming to you live from Tunisia and half Belarusian, and we're gonna discuss, like Santi said, about how Real Madrid players are performing in World Cup. Let's do it. Hello, Santi, by the way.
Hello, Leila. Always nice to talk to you about Real Madrid. And
The pleasure is all mine.
yeah, let's just first tell the people that we have a lot of players at the World Cup. Maybe not as much as previous tournaments, but still we had Vinicius, Mbappe, Bellingham, of course, our big three stars. Then we had Schuller, Valverde, the new signing Bernardo Silva, Endrick, who is still a Real Madrid player, and Kwameni. And then we have Konate, Brahim Diaz, Cucurella, Courtois, Rudiger, and new signing Denzel Dumfries. Of course, Cucurella and Konate also new signings. But yeah, let's just start with the negative part first. Then we have that out of the way, Leila. Two of our players are unfortunately going home. Let's start with, for me, it's a shock exit. Uruguay and Vede Valverde. Somehow they are out. They only managed to get 2 points. They are third in the group, but with 2 points, you cannot even go to the next round because you will never become the best number three. What did you make of it, Leila?
I think his performance, I was watching yesterday against Spain, his performance was great. Valverde played very well, but the whole team is very weak against Spain because Spain have a good football players. And this his group was very like his group was very like difficult to play. I think it was like Saudi Arabia and Spain and someone else, but I forgot who was there. I forgot.
And Cape Verde.
Yeah, Cape Verde. And Cape Verde have a great, yeah, Cape Verde. And Cape Verde have a great goalkeeper. So very difficult game. For Valverde, I thought that he's gonna pass this round, and you know what I mean, and he's gonna qualify, but his team didn't get it. So I was very sad. I was like shocked, you know. Yeah, it was like a big shock for us Madridista because I really like this guy. Last time he scored a high trick with Real Madrid in Champions League. Do you remember that game? I think it
Absolutely.
was, yeah, I think it was
Against
against
Manchester
City.
City.
Yes. So that's sad. That's sad. But this is life, and we have a lot of football players of Real Madrid staying in the competition. So I am proud of Valverde. Maybe he needs to rest now, take some like vacation, and come back to Real Madrid with a new inspiration and with a new with a new face. Yeah, that's my point of view.
I,
What do you think?
I don't think he even scored a goal. Very, very disappointing, but it can happen. Another guy that's going home, Leila. Oh, no, this is the wrong one. Another guy that is going home is Arda Güler from Turkey. And they were in, like, to me, in a very easy pool. I was like, they're going to go through like as number one. They were in the group with USA, Australia, and Paraguay. And I think they became last. And also, they how is America, the USA, who calls our sport soccer? You know, they don't even call it football. These idiots, they call it soccer. I don't, if we have American fans, I didn't mean to insult you, but I mean they call it soccer, and they are playing like Europeans. And also Australia is doing well. So this was another shock exit. I expected a lot from Brulé. He's young. He's gonna play in a lot more World Cups, but they had a good team as well. Kenan Yildiz from Juventus is another guy that they also have. But those are the guys that are out. Let's focus on guys who are performing really well, and that is one of them is Brahim Diaz, who already gave a lot of assists. Didn't score yet, but he's not really a goal scorer. At Real Madrid, he's also not really a goal scorer, but he's playing really well with his Morocco. And guess what, Leila? Morocco is going to play against my country in the next round, the Netherlands. So what did you make of Brahim's appearances, his performances? To me, he's one of the better players in this tournament. Very, very skillful, and he gave a couple of nice assists.
I was watching him, Santi, and I think he played unbelievably well. He gave a good assist. He's not like he don't score goals a lot, even if we're Real Madrid, Even if it was in Milan, he scored goals, but sometimes, because he was playing to AC Milan too. I see his performance. He played unbelievably well. Morocco did well, They have like Ashraf Al Hakimi, Yassine Bono. So, his performance was great, and it's going to be a very difficult game against your country, against Netherlands, It's going to be a good, difficult game, very exciting game. I am excited about it. And I think that Brahim Diaz was one of the best football player for Real Madrid playing in this World Cup. And like you said, very crazy how US make it to qualify her whole team. So because US are very not into football, they call football soccer. They are in American football, and Australia is very we know Australia is very popular with rugby. So I was very not shocked. I'm not gonna shock. Very what's it the word, Santi?
Surprised.
Surprised. Very things not exciting but surprised. And about Morocco. I wish your team, of course, all the best, and because they're like my we're not gonna say like my neighbors because my neighbors is Algeria, but I wish the both good luck, and because we have like Real Madrid players, and soon we're gonna have maybe soon they're gonna announce Dumfries, so we'll see. But I'm very proud of his performance. He played well.
Talking about Dumfries, he is, of course, the guy from the Netherlands. Morocco, Brahim Diaz is going to play against Denzel Dumfries' Netherlands. Dumfries already gave a couple assists as well. A very good player. This is going to be a fantastic matchup. And let's focus our attention to the next two stars that we have. We have to talk about Bellingham and Vinicius Jr. We did a whole show last time, guys, about Vinicius Jr. and his contract. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. It's episode number 10. It was an amazing show, It's a very nervous situation. So go check that show out. But Vinny is playing very well at the World Cup. He's representing us really well. They're in a good form. They, of course, Carlo Ancelotti, our former coach. He's now the coach of Brazil. And Vinny has scored 4 goals already. He's one of the top scorers of this tournament, And I like the way he's playing. He's carrying this Brazil team. Rafinha got injured, so more responsibility is now on Vinicius Jr. And for Jude Bellingham, just want to say, everybody is talking with big praise for him. He's carrying his team. And Jude Bellingham is a young player, guys. I think he's 21, maybe 22 at the most. He's a young guy, He's already carrying his team together with Harry Kane. And these guys are putting in great performances. Now the fun matches are going to come. As we progress through this tournament, we're going into the knockout stage. And now you're going to see the fun matches. And in those big matches, the thing that I like the most, it's attacking football against attacking football. Nobody's going to sit back. So you're going to see a lot of great matches. That's all what we want. High-level matches. They're coming up right now. And for me, the World Cup has been really fun. And these two guys have performing really well. In the last show, Leila, you called this guy the dictator. But it was just a joke, guys. Come on. It was just a joke.
Just a joke, please. Just a joke.
Yeah. We're just making fun sometimes. But Mbappe is one of them guys who's also performing really well. 4 goals already. Yesterday they played a game. He gave 2 assists. A hat-trick from Dembele. Also, Kouameni gave an assist, who's also in the French national team. But Leila, what do you make of Mbappe and his World Cup form thus far?
Unbelievable. He's great. He's playing great. He's playing like Vinicius and even better. He scored goals. He gave assists. And not this time he scored goals. Of course, it's a high trick from Dembele, but I'm sorry. He gave him the assist twice. And Chumani, the little boy of Real Madrid, gives assist. And when Real Madrid performance are like this, what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say very good. And I'm so excited about the next round. Especially when I heard like Deschamps, his mother passed away, and rest in peace. All my condolences. So with the second coach, they played like this. France can pass all the rounds. You know what I mean? They are they are unbelievable. And don't forget, people, that France was the world champion in Russia, and they were like into the final in Doha. So they are very good players and very competitive, and they played well. So I wish this guy all the best. And about the dictator, it's just a joke, guys. So don't like make a lot of like talking about it.
It's France, of course, Chouameni and Konate. We forgot to speak about him. Konate is also there, but he isn't playing a lot, guys. He's not playing
That's
a
why
lot
they
at
talk
all.
about me. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not playing a lot at all, unfortunately. Even though now Saliba was not playing in the last match, and this assistant coach put in Lacroix and not Konate. So I was like, why? But this Lacroix guy is also pretty good. He is on the radar of Chelsea. He might go to Chelsea. He plays at Crystal Palace now, I think. Anyway, France, one of the heavy favorites for me. You know what I mean? Like, they have such a good team. Like, how can they not win the tournament? They're so good. And they play attacking football. They have 4 attackers: Mbappe, Olise, Dembele, and Doué. You know, and behind that is Chouameni and Rabiot, like in a defensive block. They have a good thing going on. And moving on to Antonio Rudiger, because we also have a German player there at the World Cup, Rudiger, who has just signed a new contract. We did a whole show about that as well, guys. Check it out if you haven't heard it yet. He's a warrior. He's a very important piece to the puzzle for Jose Mourinho. He wants people who's going to fight for him. Rudiger is a fighter. And actually, a teammate of him, Nico Schlitterbeck, was supposed to come to Real Madrid. He was on the radar of Real Madrid. They wanted him. He broke his ankle or something, some nasty stuff, guys. So I don't think you're going to see him at Real Madrid anymore. But for Rudiger, he's doing amazing. And Germany is a dangerous outsider for me. What do you think, Leila?
I think Germany is dangerous. It's dangerous. They have like a good players, and they have a great defenders. And Germany is always playing very well since the whole like football story. You know what I mean? Um, I will see. We'll see. I'm not going with Germany go to into the final, but I wish not like insult to Germany people. You know what I mean? But it's a great team. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah,
The performances, by the way, the performances of Rudiger was great, but I think they lost the last game. I think they lost, yeah. But I don't remember
against Ecuador. Against Ecuador,
yeah.
But
It was surprised. It was surprised. We don't know everything. You know what I mean, guys? Like
yeah.
US is passing like through the rounds. Australia. This World Cup is a little bit like changing. Like the weather. Guys.
Yeah, it's strange. And you're right. Are they gonna make it to the end? Germany, maybe not. But they do have quality players, and also. They lost against Ecuador, yes, but they were already through to the next round. So how serious did they took that match? But still great for Ecuador. I have a couple people on Instagram from Ecuador. They were very happy. Well, moving on, because a lot of people were not expecting us to have a Spanish player on the World Cup. We do. It's Marco Corella, a new signing. He's there with Spain. And last night, they beat Uruguay, which sent Uruguay home. And Marco Corella is playing a fantastic tournament. He's a very attacking left back, but he can also defend really well. He's very versatile. And I think he also has an assist on his name already. In the first match, he could have, because I didn't watch this last match of him, guys, because it was in the night for us. But in his first match, he could have had 2 or 3 assists, but these guys kept missing, But they were Barcelona players as well. So now you understand why they missed. It's just a joke. But he is playing really well. And it's nice to have a Spanish player on the World Cup. Also, Huijsen should have been there. He was there the whole qualification of the World Cup playing for them. Suddenly, the coach didn't want to bring him there. But we have Cucurella, and that's just a great player. I'm very excited about him. So we spoke about Vinicius Junior, Leila, but Enrique is always also there. But Ancelotti's not playing him a lot. You know what I mean? Because he's pretty young, probably, right?
Because he's pretty young, and even Neymar was like he did. Neymar last time, I mean, he played like the first game, So Ancelotti focused on he focused more on Vinicius because Vinicius Junior is scoring like goals. He's more like he have more abilities. You know what I mean? Like his performances are great, and this guy is young. Maybe I'm not gonna say like trust or something. Maybe he wanna like now he like Ancelotti wanna give all his attention to Vinicius because Vinicius scored goals. Maybe he's gonna play Andrew. Who knows? We'll see. The next round, and don't forget about US that Pochettino is their coach. So Pochettino went through the final of Champions League. So that's why US make a great team and they have a good performances, especially with the guy who plays for AC Milan, but I always forget his name. I don't remember his name anymore. I mean,
Pulisic.
Yeah, well done. Yeah.
Yeah, and Pochettino was also on the radar to become Real Madrid coach for like 1 or 2 times. Pretty interesting that he's now at the US. I saw that, by the way. I was surprised to see him there. But, there's one player that we didn't speak of, guys. And it's maybe the most important player Real Madrid has right now because this guy is very solid. Of course, I'm talking about Thibaut Courtois. And he's having he's having a fantastic World Cup. They are about to play later tonight against, let me see. No, I'm sorry, they just played
yesterday.
They played last. Yeah, they played last night against New Zealand, 1-5. Yeah, 1-5.
Yeah.
So they are through as number 1 in their pool. I don't think. Yeah, okay. They were in the pool with Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand, and Courtois was doing really well. They conceded, let me see, 2 goals only. And both goals were like almost unstoppable. And other than that, Courtois is doing great things at the World Cup. His Belgium is not so good, so I'm not gonna say this is one of the favorites or whatever. But with Courtois, you always have a chance. He can, stop every ball that comes at him. That's how good he is. I'm a big fan of this guy. Real Madrid would be shit without him. He saved us for more embarrassment the last 2 seasons. And when we won the Champions League in 2022 and 2024, this guy was amazing. He's one of my favorite players. He's a Belgian guy, speaks my language, Dutch. And I'm a big fan of him, He said a couple of nice things not that long ago, Leila. He said he wants to retire at Real Madrid. He wants to be here for another 5 years. And he says this is the most beautiful club in the whole world. No one can ever touch it. I like it when people say those kind of things. So as we...
And he speaks French, by the way, Santi. He's from the French.
He speaks everything, like Spanish, English.
Everything. He speaks French and Dutch, I think. And
Dutch.
He speaks everything. And the problem, it's not Courtois last time, Santi, about Belgium. Like you said, it was like the goalkeeper of Egypt. I saw the game, and the goalkeeper of Iran, they were like very powerful. So it was the problem of Belgium was the defender of Belgium, not Courtois. So people don't touch my Courtois. It was not his fault.
Yeah, he's amazing. We love this guy so much. And maybe some things... Yeah, maybe some things are going to change at Real Madrid, guys, because right now we have the guy who wears the captain, who is the captain. It's because how long are you with Real Madrid? It's called seniority. Seniority decides who is going to be the captain. And maybe they're going to change that rule. And then they want to make maybe Courtois the captain or Mbappe or Jude Bellingham. We'll see about that. Preseason starts to...
How possibly Mbappe can be the captain, Santi? That's unbelievable.
Well, he's also the captain of France. So it's not so unbelievable.
Because he captain France because he won a lot of titles with France. When he's going to win a lot of titles with Real Madrid, he's going to be our captain. I am against this thing. I'm not like sharing your stuff.
Yeah, it's not really my stuff. It's this is what newspapers were writing. Who knows what's going to happen? But And also, they see a leader in Jude Bellingham. That's also a name that's being
Okay,
mentioned.
Jude Bellingham, a leader, or Courtois. Me, I'm going through Courtois,
Me
or
too.
I'm Courtois. Courtois is the best. He always calms down
Yeah,
the whole situation. He's very nice, very like when he to be nice, he's nice. When he to be like be a good goalkeeper and be a little bit savage and take away all those
right.
all the things that people want to do to us, like scoring goals. He's just like, get out of here, like, man, I am here like to save Real Madrid. So I support
Yeah,
like Courtois.
yeah. This guy saved us from many embarrassments, because he stopped so many balls. But anyway,
Ah,
guys, that's something for in the future. I like Courtois as a captain for Real Madrid, but it's difficult if you don't have your captain on the pitch, because
yeah, we
he's the
need a
only guy
captain
that,
of the pitch. You're absolutely right
yeah,
about
because
it.
he, yeah, he's the only guy that can speak to the referees. All right, guys, this was it. That was it for this show. We just wanted
Yeah,
to
but
quickly talk about
we forgot someone. We didn't speak about him. We need to speak about him.
Bernardo
Bernard-
Silva.
with Portugal, of course, with Portugal. Maybe we should like saying something about him.
Oh, you're totally right. I missed him as well. He's in the middle of the picture here, guys. And
Yeah.
the guys played a good first match, and then they did play 0-0 or no 1-1 against Congo. No, I think 0-0. And he played in the first match, and in the second match when they won 5-1 against Uzbekistan, he was on the bench. So not really a lot going on for him right now. But Cristiano Ronaldo scored twice. That was nice. He's of
Big
course an
chance to
old,
Cristiano Ronaldo, ex-Real Madrid players, guys.
yeah, yeah, old Real
Keep it
Madrid
that
player.
time. Yeah,
Yeah. We love him. We love
we
him.
love
And yeah, so Bernardo Silva, he's not playing a big role right now into the Portugal squad. They have so many good players: Bruno Fernandes, João Neves, Vitinha, Leao, Cristiano, Gonzalo Ramos, Neto. These guys are fantastic players, so it's not easy to get in there. And he did play the first match. I watched that match. He was not so bad. The second match, they benched him, and then suddenly they won 5-1. It was a more attacking team. Joao Felix also played
Yeah,
in
they
that
need
second
like
match.
points. Yeah, they need the 3 points.
Yeah, they
That's
need
why they're
points.
like,
Yeah, there's no time to defend anymore. All right, guys, that
well
was it for
done.
this episode. It's been 22 minutes already. We love doing this show for you guys. And we didn't really talk about the World Cup yet. Yeah, sometimes a little bit during a couple of our shows, but we really wanted to do one full episode how the World Cup is progressing for our players. And we'll do one when we come near the semifinals and the final. We'll do another one of these to keep you updated on how our players are performing right now. But this was amazing. We really wanted to thank you for listening to us. And if you really want to help us out, check us out on Instagram, superior.realmadrid. Go follow us over there. We're trying to get to 10,000 followers. And also, please make an abonnement on this show. Subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. Yeah, Leila, any final words before we say goodbye?
Who do you think, guys, like which Real Madrid player is going to the final? Write on our like comment in YouTube, and comment in the comment section in YouTube, please, and watch the show. Hala Madrid and all our players.
Yeah, let us know. Follow us on superior.real Madrid. You can see it here in the screen. This is where we post all of our stuff. You're going to hear much more from me and Leila. We're going to be back the whole summer, keeping you informed because we love this club so much. There's nothing more fun for us in the world to talk about than Real Madrid. Leila, thank you very much. And we'll see you guys.
Thank you, guys.
We'll see you guys next week. Enjoy your weekend. Take care for now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.